Hello, Henshin heroes. Apologies. Everything's a little more slipshod this week than normal. Life finds a way to make things difficult. I am Nathan, aka the Subro.
I'm Jake, aka the Metal Don.
Yeah, sorry, we meant to start sooner. And then to make things, well, first off, I went to I guess you could call it Phantom of the Opera in concert. A local theater here called the Embassy showed the 1925 version of Phantom of the Opera with a live organist playing because it's a silent movie. Went longer than I expected, and then I got here, had to set up because it wasn't ready because I was helping out a friend at a con today, and then I had to clear space off of StreamYard.
Sorry, cut out for a second. There we go.
Yeah, I was just explaining what the heck I was doing today.
You went and watched Phantom of the Opera. Was it live?
Okay, and then I helped a friend at a con today, and then I came back and I had to get everything set up because I was at that con. And then I discovered I had to clear space on StreamYard. So everything's been getting in the way. And then Shout Factory, you just had to go and start Zest early.
Crazy.
Yeah. So now I'm just doubling back and forth just to make sure that it hasn't started. So in the meantime, hopefully we can get our discussion of Ultraman Omega episode 15, which is called Those Who Protect. We can get that out of the way first. Boy, howdy. We've had a lot to talk about with Omega the last couple of weeks. These last two episodes, I think, have been some of the best.
Oh, for sure. These are the best two episodes.
Yeah. And as of this episode, at the very least, we now have another new cast member.
Yep, she's my second wife.
You
have I use my first. She's my second.
Okay, I was going to say, you got a lot of those. You got a whole harem there. But the official synopsis from the Ultra Wiki is the mysterious life form Zavoris is deeply connected to both Omega's past and Valganus, the Meteo Kaiju who possesses a black Meteo. Zavoris also has a powerful ability to control other Kaiju. To save Valganus, Serato and Kosei team up with Ayumu and Sayuki, our new main cast member. The four of them launch a desperate mission to stop Zavoris, who wants to destroy Omega and conquer Earth. Wait, where is it? I'm so prepared.
Of course.
Of course.
There, I found it. This is the I should just stay on this one because this is the HPV3 sound bank on my new soundboard. All right, and finally, and they even bring the NDF into the fight. So this scientist lady is beyond quirky, and now she's a regular cast member.
Yeah,
it is a very different energy.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
No, I don't either. I'm still trying to get used to the fact that now she's a main cast member.
She reminds me of you.
Oh no. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh, she's just sitting there asking Serato, questions, and Kosei or I was like, he has amnesia. She's like, oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Well, she starts asking another question. I'm like, that's Nate.
Oh my God. Chris, I hope you're either watching this live or you watch the VOD because wow. Wow, my dude.
Hey, it's a compliment. She's pretty.
I know.
So that's saying something.
Yeah, for sure. But the other thing that we have going on here is we get a lot more stuff with Serato's memory. We have the flashback at the beginning when he's dreaming, where we see, and it's a really cool scene. I'm always excited when Super Eye Productions takes their ultras to the moon. At least it looks like the moon.
Right.
And we have Zavoris, Omega, and all of the Medio Kaiju, all three of them, with having a big fight on the moon. And we find out how Zavoris got the Vulcanus,
Mm-hmm.
and Omega saved the other two. So it was very nice seeing that. And I'm still trying to figure out the timelines here, because I'm guessing that's supposed to be before the flashback before the beginning of the first episode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work. You know, and we don't get as much of the guy who the suit actor for ZEZTZ, unfortunately. He's only in
Yeah.
scene, I think, in this one.
Well, he's got other things to do.
Yeah.
Being a freaking Kamen writer.
Yeah, which I'm still checking to make sure we're not late. Yeah. So we don't see him quite as much, which is a little bit of a downgrade, I think, for me, but I'm still glad that he's around. I have really liked Zavoris. I think Zavoris has been one of the best monsters on the show. He really reminds me of Zeton. This feels almost like a modern take on Zeton.
Yeah. I think it would have been cool if he was Zeton, but I like the design of him.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we have our third, and I'm assuming final power-up, because they broke Zavoris' control of Vulcanus.
Yeah. Hopefully this is the last one. We've only got 10 episodes left.
We have about 10 episodes left, and I know ZEZTZ, he ended up with 4 power-ups, but that seems to be a little bit of an anomaly. With the newer stuff, I think they typically do about 2 or 3, and they call it good.
3, Blazar. I don't even remember Blazar's power-ups.
He had 1, and it was toward the end.
Yeah.
But they've been keeping it fairly simple with, since Zed. One of the things that annoyed me with Zed is that all the power-ups just looked like different Ultraman designs. You couldn't really tell it was him. And honestly, his alt modes look better than his default mode.
Right.
That's what really annoyed me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like watching Power Rangers Jungle Fury, where the Jungle Master power-up looks better than the regular costumes.
Right. I still haven't watched Jungle Fury yet.
Oh, you should. It's a good one.
That's what my son tells me. He's watched it.
Well, yeah, me and Michael and a bunch of us.
I need to. I think I've seen the first 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's some good stuff. My only gripe, well, I have a few gripes with it, but my one major gripe I have is that the penultimate episode's better than the finale. The penultimate episode feels like a finale.
Oh, yeah, hate it when that happens.
Yeah. But anyway, so we had all that. We had a long fight scene at the end. It felt long.
I think it was very cool.
Yeah.
Especially like whenever Omega turned Red Dragon, whatever his name is,
Vulcanus
into the staff. And he was just sitting there walking up to him, and he kind of just shoves the staff out of the way, and he's like, well, whatever, I'm gonna hit you again.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah. So we had some really great action in this one as well. Some really great imagery. The episode started off kind of dark. Gotta be honest. Which I thought was an interesting choice. And it didn't go quite, I don't think it went quite as hard as episode 5. But it was definitely, this and last week's episode were definitely, I think, the darker episodes that we've had so far. There's still some of that humor that's always been part of Omega, but it took itself more seriously the last couple of weeks, and I'm wondering if that's going to continue, especially since we have, what is it, Sayuki? Is that what I said? Sayuki?
I think so.
Yeah, Sayuki Uda. Who's now? I can't think of the last time they added a main cast member halfway through the show. That's so wild to me.
Yeah.
And you know what else we need to talk about?
I shaved and I just have a mustache.
Well, yes, and it looks good on you. But no, going back to the show, remember how we said we loved, even when we had Chris on before life took him away from us?
The good old days.
The good old days when we were releasing episodes regularly. Anyway, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Anyway, and we said that one of the things that was interesting about this is that it was a very atypical setup for Ultraman. No Science Patrol. I think we've officially got one now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely at the end of it, we definitely got one.
Yeah. And I'm not 100% sure how to feel about it, but if I remember correctly, I haven't watched all of this yet. If I remember correctly, and feel free to actually me in the comments over this if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure. Was it? I think it's Ultraman Ginga? No, not Ginga. Heck now, but what's the? Oh, my brain is fading. Who's the one who's the son of Belial?
Geed.
Jeed, I think. Is it Jeed or is it? It's Jeed or Ginga, but one of them starts off without a Science Patrol. And
Geed.
yeah, one of them starts off without a Science Patrol, but then later on gets one. It's either maybe it is Ginga, because Ginga has 2 seasons, but they have different titles.
Yeah, Ginga and Ginga S.
Yeah. Yeah. So so that was a radical departure. And Ultraman Rising, there's a quote unquote Science Patrol, but he's not a member. Which is also kind of true in Nexus, now that I think about it. The first, no, actually, neither of the hosts for Nexus are members of the Science Patrol in that one. So, yeah, but now it looks like we have one. And I don't know if I should be disappointed that it's starting to feel a little bit more typical Ultraman.
No, I think it'd be pretty cool. Hopefully Ayu and New Girl figures out he's Ultraman.
Sayuki.
Yeah, Ayu knows, but she hasn't came
It
out.
knows about Trigon and Vulcanus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she knows that he's Omega too. So
yeah. So it bugged out for a second for
you're bugging out.
Both of us. Are you there?
This is the slowest I've ever seen you move. Hello, Nate.
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
What a time to have internet issues. I hate it.
What a night. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. It might be a slight delay. I don't know what's going on, but I was about to mention. Weird thing is that the playback for Zest seems to be working. Well, okay. Oh wait, looks like it. Wait, is this? What is this a new theme song? What's going on? No, okay, it started. So we're gonna have to pause this Omega discussion and get over to Zest.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm gonna back it up to see if there was something before the credits. Was there anything before the credits? I'm sorry. Yeah, there was. I got to back it up.
Well, let me back it up too.
Yeah, to what? Oh, wait. Yeah, back it up about 4.5 minutes. Then you'll get the recap from last week. Ready?
Hang on. I think I was a little ahead of you.
Okay. I'm going to hit play.
If I can get it right.
Yeah. Right now I'm watching the recap from the recap.
I got to the new episode title.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
Let me know when it says escape with all the prisoners, and then I'll start.
Right now.
Okay. I love that freaking nightmare.
It's so
design.
nuts.
I know.
Give me a second here. I'm going to go beat up Ultraman Omega.
Ooh.
Machinery. Okay. These guys look like they belong in. Didn't we talk about this last week? How they look like they belong in 40K?
I don't think so.
I think we talked about these guys. These robots look like they should be in Warhammer 40K.
Oh yeah, we did. I don't know Warhammer, so
Yeah, but they look like Space Marines.
yeah.
Only red. Oh, don't mind me. I just demorphed between shots.
She must be very tired.
I was going to say she took about 3 steps. Huh? Of course he has a bug. What? No. What? What is that?
Yeah, he's had that for a couple episodes. It's like a motion detector. That's how
Okay.
during the Bride episode he used it.
Oh, okay. Is that supposed to indicate that he's climbing floors, or is the building
Yeah.
screwing with him? Well, too bad for you. We have theme song. He needs to get back on the motorcycle.
For real.
But that's the problem with most modern Kamen Rider shows, because of I've mentioned it many times before, because of the strict motorcycle laws in Japan. It makes it difficult to film motorcycle sequences.
Yeah.
What is with that shot of all the girls on the miniature set? I have questions.
It's cool.
To be the goat. Oh my gosh. Punish. The show likes one word episode titles. What are you doing? Oh.
Oh. He was causing a distraction.
Uh-oh. Wait. They're dead? In a coma? What's going on? Regrettably, I've solved the case. Okay. Yeah.
It's AI.
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't say it was AI. So she's in a coma. Well, no, they're
It
trying to
appears
say
so.
that she's dead. My guess is that she's in a coma someplace. The cartoon sound effects, man. Wow. Hello, I am scary Japanese man. Huh? They're 7 years old? What?
Huh.
Eh? Oh, wait. No, never mind. Wait, she is dead? Or is this guy just a weirdo with a shrine?
Probably both.
Well, that's only a little weird. Why is this truck driver being that erratic? Did he fall asleep? Is he drunk? Well, that would be horrible.
Yeah. He had too much sake.
So she is in a coma. I called it. Wait, what? She's in a coma and was kidnapped?
Oh, what the heck?
How do you lose a comatose woman? How do you kidnap a comatose woman from a hospital?
I don't know. I'll try it and let you know.
You just admitted that live on the air. What, is she dead or in a coma and been kidnapped? Pick an explanation. You think?
Who
What?
the hell you say?
If I had a lawn, I'd tell you to get off of it. If she's dead, how were you encountering her in the dreams?
They should have named this Kamen Rider SVU.
And Kamen Rider Kuga is kind of like that. It's a police procedural, as weird as that sounds. Okay, so she's only part of the dream? Good Lord, this thing. Someone call an Ultraman.
That's the Omega suit actor.
True. That would be, I gotta admit, that is really wild. It's like, where's the kaiju? We're in the kaiju. What?
Oh, come on. That would have took his arm off.
I was gonna say that should have done way more damage. What the? Is she okay? Is she dead or not? Did I miss something?
No, you didn't.
Sleep crying. Yeah, that's gonna go over well.
No, I've fought in my dreams before, and I'm so weak. I hate it.
Yeah, I know. And I've had that happen too. The subconscious wants to be taken over? What? Okay. Right, punch.
I don't know if it's just the shirt, but it looks like he has some big shoulders.
He has bigger shoulders in the dream. I if you're dead, I don't think you would be here. Unless you're a ghost who's haunting dreams.
Episode 49, he'll find her.
Of course. I mean, as much as I love Kamen Rider Black, it did something kind of like that. Where Kotaro's trying to find his pseudo brother. And then we find out because they tell him like they're gonna the bad guys said we're gonna turn him into Shadow Moon, but it takes them until like episode 30 for them to actually do that.
Yeah.
There were points where I'm like, I'm enjoying this, but can we get back to Shadow Moon, please? You dropped your morpher, dude. Oh.
I love how he says the title of the episode.
Yeah.
Well, title of the mission.
Yeah. Projection. Okay.
He's going to make duplicates of himself.
That's a new one. Wow, apparently he's so powerful he wrecked the transmission.
We got another cape.
This is how you know capes are cool. They indicate he has a power up. Oh wait, no. That's okay. It is. I thought for a second it was a scarf, which would have been very classic. No, I do think it's a cape, but it's only on his left shoulder.
Looks cool, I guess.
I don't think I've ever really seen a cape like this. Oh, okay. That show off. Huh? Oh, come on. This is a video game. Let's just keep respawning. This is a crossover with Shadow of the Colossus. Well, in his defense, the brain is the weak point for most things with brains. What? Zest is officially getting kind of OP.
Rider kick.
Yeah, it is a rider kick. Banish. Okay. What?
Yeah.
I just saw a Kamen Rider or Rider kick a giant brain. I have
V3 could
officially
have done it
seen
faster.
everything. What?
V3 could have done that faster.
Just 7, not Ultra 7. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What happened? It stopped.
I know. Mine did too.
That was weird. And now I'm getting an ad. It just
Someday. Someday you'll learn the price of that power, and then it just stops.
Okay. Do I have to what did I can't even okay, it'll let me back it up. And I can go when I'm scrolling, it'll let me go beyond it.
You can go forward a couple seconds and it starts back.
It's weird. A tiny Mothra Leo just escaped from him. It'll take me 40 episodes, but I'll find her. Oh, he's got a few of these moth butterfly things.
He's got a couple shrines over too.
Screw that. He actually has her.
Yeah, you're a little ahead of me.
Yeah.
Just kiss her and she'll wake up.
Oh. We have to protect a restaurant? Phew. All right. Well, there you go. That live stream is getting a little bit goofy, but there you go.
Heck yeah.
All right. I'm glad we kind of have some answers. I'm a little annoyed at how confused the episode was about whether or not she's supposed to still be alive or not. Even she's a little confused about that.
That was eating you up, wasn't it?
A little bit. I was like, make up your mind. But yeah, it was pretty solid. I don't think it's the best episode we've had so far.
No.
Other than
Not
that,
the best,
the wild nightmare and Ryder kicking a giant brain. That was the visual of the week.
It was. I think that definitely should be in an Ultraman series. But it was cool here.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, speaking of Ultraman, we should go. Yeah. But speaking of Ultraman, we should probably finish up our Omega discussion really quick. I was going to bring up that it seems like now that we actually have a science patrol, and I'm still trying to, I'm not sure what to expect with that. I think next week will really tell us what that dynamic is going to look like.
Yeah.
And yeah, because the next week's episode is called the KSCT Special Task Unit. And I forget what it stands for. The K stands for Kaiju. And I think T is team. If I remember correctly.
I forgot. It said it.
Yeah. And it says that, yeah, it actually says as part of the official synopsis that this is their first mission.
Are they going to be a part of the MDF?
That's what I'm wondering.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think she works with them.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, I just double checked because it already has an Ultra Wiki entry for next week's monster, which means it's a returning kaiju. And I just checked on it. Yes. In fact, it's an Ultra Q monster who was also in Ultraman Arc.
Ah, cool. Which one is it?
I think the name that I like his species name is alligator tortoise. Alligatortus. Or alligator. Yeah, alligatortis. Yeah, okay, I get how it's supposed to be.
As long as it's not penis neck.
Yeah. But he's an Ultra Q monster. He's from episode 26 of Ultra Q. However, his official name, and that's like his species name, his official name, you ready for this? Peter.
I was hoping you were going to say penis neck.
No. But I do remember that. I remember how his name is actually Peter. I don't know if that's going to be what he's called next week.
Maybe.
In fact, he is King Alligatortis. Alligatortis.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that should be interesting. It's
I'm
really,
excited.
I think next week, it seems like the last few episodes have been meant to set up a new status quo for the show. And I think next week's really going to be, it's really going to tell us what that status quo is going to look like.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how the show's going to end, but I'm not ready for it to end.
Yeah. Yeah. Because after that, we're just gonna have Zest episodes to go over.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I like it as much as I did Arc, but I guess because they didn't have a dub with it too.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, they still haven't put it on Prime yet.
Yeah,
but it was nice because I could watch both of them at the same time.
yeah. I'm still trying to decide. I think I'm going to reserve judgment until the show's over.
Mhm.
I think I'm wondering if I'm going to end up liking it less because it's starting to get more typical. Because I loved it at the start when it was when it was breaking the formula, but now it's going back to the formula.
Back to formula.
The formula, but I don't know. Well, we'll find out. Like I said, by next week. This has been a bit of a shorter stream than normal, but it's been a weird day.
I don't know. I'm shocked.
And a weird stream. We didn't schedule this ahead of time. We just jumped in and.
Well, I wasn't going to be here tonight, and I was going to be here tonight.
It was almost a solo stream.
Yeah,
almost a solo stream. But I think next week it should still work out. I'm working another con next week, but it's here in town, so I won't be getting taken away nearly as much. Also, be on the lookout on our channel on Friday when hopefully we're doing our Halloween special. Get your act together, Chris.
Yep.
Get your act together. So fun will be had by all, and no KFC this time, but I think we should all bring candy.
We can do it.
And we just need to make sure all of us are able to watch all the episodes that we need to watch. I have all of them on physical.
Well, the only two I know of right now, I have both of them. So, has Chris picked one yet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lord ZEZTZ Monster Mash.
Oh, that's right, Lord ZEZTZ. Yeah. I've got that one. We need a surprise. We need a surprise one.
A surprise one?
Yeah, like you did with Furbus's Christmas.
You mean the Great Leader did that?
The great leader.
The great leader. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You never know. With our holiday specials are always wild.
There's no connection.
Yeah, there's let's be honest. When it comes to an HPV3 holiday special, you never know what's gonna happen.
Right.
You never know what's gonna happen. All right. Well, you know all the usual YouTube things, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Fight the algorithm. Right or kick the algorithm in the face.
Right or kick their asses.
Yes, please. Screw you, YouTube. You're confusing. Yeah. Follow us on all the usual places. Join our Discord. Links in all the appropriate places and all that. Although probably not in this until tomorrow, because I still need to make the thumbnail and update the description and all that fun stuff, because it's been a day. So you know the drill, people, and keep an eye out for Friday. All right.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be fun. See you then. And what did we learn this week? Right or kick your brain. It's the jumpstart.
Only
you
have
need.
one shrine of a girl.
Yes, and may the power protect you. Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan Marchand,
Christopher Reiner,
and Jake Amber.
If you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny DeManna, where our handle is @HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marco Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marco Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hudgens. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Swatch!